Hello there. Today I wanted to touch on a topic that is really important, but something that is very hard for every parent, I'm sure, whether it be parent of a neurodivergent child or a neurotypical child. And that topic is, how are our kids going to survive after we are gone? Um, every parent, I am pretty sure 100% of the parents are working hard every day with their child so they can be independent enough, so they can survive and have a very good life even when they are gone. Not just financially, but in every aspect of life. So that is something that I worry about a lot too. And, I worry about my typical child. I want to give her the skills that is needed to do adulting, as well as I want her to be psychologically capable of making decisions that are going to be good for her in every aspect. And, it's not easy. But that is what we're hoping for. And today, I especially wanted to talk about my neurodivergent child. And for her, things to me are a little different. I am right now working on everyday, daily living activities with her so she can, brush her teeth on her own, comb her hair, take a shower, like put dishes in the dishwasher, sort laundries. Those are the things that we are working on, and she is 12, going to be 13. So those are, to me, those are very important life skills, and to be able to do it independently is very important for me. And my child, thank goodness, is aware enough to understand what needs to be done. And once we've taught her, she's able to do all those things. And we're not rushing it, we're just giving her her own time to understand and to learn what needs to be done. But, parents are not going to be there for their children their whole life. So for me, it is a hard decision, but I have always been clear about this one thing, and that is when my second child was born, I was absolutely clear that this child will not will not feel like she has to take the responsibility of her big sister when we are gone. I've always told her that, you know, it is your sister is not your responsibility. Yes, you you love her like any other sibling and you treat her like any other sibling would, So I have always talked about it, and I've talked about it with her as well. And she is 10 now, and she probably understands more than what she did when she was little. But I've always, even as a child, even as 3-year-old, 5-year-old, I've always talked about her, about where my daughter, my neurodivergent daughter, is going to be when we are not around. And I think, and I hope I'm making the right decision, but I think she will be um, doing so much better if she's in a group home or has a one-on-one caregiver with her, even if she is gonna be at home. But I'm absolutely sure that I don't want her little sister to be her caregiver. I want her little sister to live her life to the fullest. And of course, even if she lives in the same house, then she can have a caregiver that can take care of the needs and be with her sibling while she goes out and lives her life. And then, she comes home and they're there together again, just like it is now. Or she can go to a group home and be with other people and still have that one-on-one caregiver there, and my little child can go visit her, or bring her home on vacation, spend time with her, buy her stuff, see if she is being treated right, be an advocate. Now I do want her to be her big sister's advocate, but I don't think I want her to be her only caregiver, because once you are committed to that role of being a caregiver, then a lot of times it's like you have to put your life on hold and go along with this child's life. And there's a lot of twists and turns that you have to go through with your neurodivergent child. So I have been doing it for the past 13 years, and I know that like as a parent, this is what, like, even if I had to do it all over again, this is exactly what I would do. So I don't have any regrets on it, but I do not want my child to be her big sister's only caregiver. I do want her to be her advocate, but not a full-time caregiver. And I know there are probably some parents who don't agree with this decision, and maybe I haven't thought through all of what all the responsibilities are, and how their life will change once we are not here. And I would like to talk more about it, and see how this community is dealing with this issue here, and um, how everybody is thinking about, how different people have different ideas and different beliefs. And this is just what I think is right for my child. And I would love to know what you think is right for your child. And we can talk about it a little bit more and see if there are other aspects that needs to be explored before we make an absolute decision. And I would love for this community to give me some feedback on it, so we can change the stress of how our child are going to survive after we're gone, to use stress. So please help me and give me some feedbacks, and we'll talk more about it, because this is one topic that is really, really hard to talk about, yet it is very, very important that um, we let our children know what their life's gonna be once they're gone, and hopefully it is for the best for all of us. Thank you.